Robert Kraft just made a huge statement for the New England Patriots. Let's talk about it. My name is Aaron. This is Sports Talk Patriots on the daily, pushing out that content to people just like you who can't get enough Patriots football. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, type something below. I don't really care. Just say something. Anyways, today what we're going to be talking about, Robert Kraft's comments on the Patriots as well. We all know it's Saturday, the day before game day. And I'm going to drop some keys to the game, some predictions, and we jump into Vegas odds. Again, spend your money wisely, ladies and gentlemen. As well, we jump into some wild comments, wild things apparently Bill Belichick did before he accepted his job at Chapel Hill. Sorry, my fault, Chapel Hill. There we go. Anyways, let's jump right into it. Robert Kraft coming out and supporting Gerard Mayo, saying this, quote, "The New England Patriots are committed." He has privately assured people that they're committed to Gerard Mayo and also committed to giving him the time and resources he needs to grow into his role. Now, you are either one of two people right now. You're either someone who's like, give him a chance, or ditch him, get someone else. You're one of them. So when it comes down to it, any coach in the NFL, after a year, it's hard to say if they're going to do well or not. Now, this is Gerard Mayo's first season. It's been up and down. It has been rough a majority of the time. We know he's made comments pertaining to football that he has walked back, he has apologized, whatever it might be. So it has been a very interesting season for Gerard Mayo and this Patriots staff. So it's going to be interesting to see going into the offseason how he decides to move this team forward. Again, he is a player's first coach. Apparently a lot of the players love him. So Robert Kraft, he understands, hey, listen, we've been grooming this guy. Let's give him an opportunity. And so I think it's one of those things as Patriots fans, we have to buckle up and say, hey, you know what? If we're fans, we gotta go along for the ride, and we gotta hopefully see Gerard Mayo progress in his coaching as well as these younger players, and the Patriots can do something. But just like my video yesterday, I think one of the biggest things is Elliott Wolf and this organization putting pieces in place for this team, finding the right players to plug in to help this team make a run at the playoffs next season. Now, a lot of you might laugh and say, Aaron, there's no chance. There has been plenty of times in the NFL, in NFL history, teams have done awful, but that next year they turn around with some good offseason pickups, some a great draft class, and they can turn things around. So that being said, in recent history, you look at the Houston Texans. Before that, you look at the Detroit Lions. There have been teams that have been in rough spots that have turned around and turned into good, great teams. So again, Drake May, build around. Christian Gonzalez, build around. Barmore, build around. So we will see moving on. But again, Robert Kraft, huge statement. Gerard Mayo, he's backing him up. He's committed to him. So it would be a big surprise, even if these last 4 games they get blown out, that Gerard Mayo loses his job. So comment below, tell me what you think on that. As well, we jump into the odds, predictions, keys to the games, all that fun stuff. And I feel like every freaking time I'm wrong. So we're going to see what happens. The spread for the game is 5.5 points to the Cardinals. So again, that means their odds are as well, money line odds, my fault, are minus 120, meaning you got to bet $120 to win $100, which really isn't that great of this game for this game. Again, 5.5 in a game like this with a Cardinals team, again, most likely very, very probably less than 10% chance to make the playoffs. That's a pretty high spread. Again, Kyler Murray is not a bad quarterback, especially if you can't contain him. He is incredibly dangerous. Maserati Marv from the Ohio State University is very tough. Again, this team has pieces. I feel like it's a team that earlier in the season, I think they were doing better. You plug in some things in the offseason, they could surprise you next year. But so the spread, a little higher than I thought, but you're like, Aaron, shut up. Every single game you say it's way too high. You should know better by now. And you're probably wanting to slap me through the camera right now. You're right. I'm just not even going to say anything about the spread. I'm done with it. Total points, 46.5. Sure, that sounds about right with about how much the Patriots have been scoring. And yeah, that's about it. So predictions they have on Fox Sports is Cardinals 29, Patriots 13. My prediction, I think listen, I'm glass half full. Till I die, for the most part, I'm going to always predict probably the Patriots going to win. Just like on any show where it's like someone's team. Listen, you never see Jimmy Johnson going against the Cowboys. Jimmy John, Aaron, stop talking about sandwiches. We're hungry over here. Anyways, I got Patriots. We're gonna go with a random score. We're gonna say 25-21. Super random with that 25. But that's my final prediction. Keys to the game. The biggest thing is going to be containing Kyler Murray. On defense, if he can continue a play, if he can improv, it's over. I don't think this defense is going to be able to handle it. Keep them in the pocket. The secondary really needs to be able to stick to their zone, stick to man coverage, whatever it may be, and get these opportunities for coverage sacks. If not, if he rolls out of the pocket and he gets out and he can run, he is very dangerous, and he can make this Patriots team look like a joke. So that is number one. Number two, as always, in any game for the Patriots, it is converting in the red zone. Too many times in the past handful of games, they've gotten into the red zone, and they have not been able to put up the points. It's been embarrassing. And so one of their most recent games, they made it to the red. They had 9 drives. 6 of those drives are in the red zone, and what they finished with, I believe, two touchdowns. Does that sound right? Something like that. And so when it comes down to it, they need to be able to score touchdowns in the red zone. If they can't, it's going to be a rough day for the Patriots. As well, I'm huge on the run game. Run game needs to be big from Ramondre Stevenson. It'll be interesting to see it if Caden Wallace plays any bit at tackle. And as well, the young players on this team, the rookies, key is going to be show us what you got. Baker, we know, is out. Polk, going to be in there. Prove yourself. Show us that, hey, we have some hope in you, and there's potential to build and develop you in the coming years. If not, I don't know what the heck to say, but you better buckle up, because it's going to be, it might be a weird offseason if you can't do anything these last 4 games. So that being said, comment below, what other keys to the game do you have besides containing Kyler Murray? Obviously scoring in the red zone, and as well getting these younger players involved and stepping up their game. So comment below, tell me what you think about the game tomorrow. Again, my name is Aaron. This is Sports Talk Patriots. We'll talk later. Peace.